Yeah, my wrist's been hurting again, so I just got a bit of a little bandage on. Just help it out. Nothing serious, guys. As always, if you guys are used to watching my content, you guys are probably used to seeing this every now and then. Yo, what is going on, you guys? TL13 here, aka the Legacy 13, bringing you guys some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare content. And in today's video, guys, we are talking about the beta some more. Of course, we are. If you guys saw the last video, you guys would know my honest thoughts of the beta from my first time playing. And here, I wanted to go over my thoughts of when the beta is all said and done, when the dust has settled, what did I think overall of this beta? So real quick, before I throw on the gameplay and get into this, I just want to say I'm sorry my upload schedule has been kind of bad. I've had a lot going on. I just went to a concert last night, didn't get back till super late, and then today I've just been like resting, chilling. That's where I got this shirt. Plug Whit Lowry. Also, really great bands. Whatever We Are, really good band, and then a really good group. I guess it was just like two rappers. It was Suitcase City, really good. Honestly, check them both out. But yeah, that's been crazy, and then I've just been working nonstop. I gotta help my sister move next week, so I don't even know when this video is going up. All of this is happening at the 26th. This is when I'm recording it, and this video may not go up till like October, honestly. Like, it's bad. But let's stop delaying the inevitable, see if I have a good gameplay from the beta, and throw it on, and let's go. Alright, so right off the get-go, the thing I want to mention most is this game did not feel like Call of Duty to me. A lot of people have been talking about this. A lot of people are saying it's similar to Battlefield or other things like that. Mainly the ground war aspect is very similar to Battlefield, apparently. The time to kill is really weird. It just did not feel really smooth and fluid, in my opinion. It did not feel like a Call of Duty game, and that's kind of, you know, what I'm in love with. I'm in love with Call of Duty games, and I want to be playing a Call of Duty game, and if it doesn't feel like that, that's a bit of a problem for me. I think the easiest way I can say something like this is Black Ops 4 was not a great game overall. A lot of people had issues with it, a lot of people didn't like it, whatever. The beta for Black Ops 4, I hit max level on I think day 1, and I just kept grinding throughout the whole weekend. This beta, I did not even hit max level. I didn't even care to attempt to. I just was not that interested. I was live streaming and stuff, and I'm like, so who wants to play Blackout instead right now? So if you guys know me and know how much I like to play Call of Duty, you know that that's a bit of a tell for how this game is. My plan for when this game came out was to hit first prestige before I sleep when the game's released. I don't think that's gonna happen. I didn't even have the drive to hit max level in the course of like 4 or 5 days of a beta, which isn't even the max level before you prestige in the actual game. Beta only goes to like level 30 or 40 or something. I think the way the game felt too, with how slow it is, how campy it can be, and you know, how like tactical your gameplay is supposed to be rather than running and gunning, really does get to me. I run and gun all the time. If you guys have watched any of my Black Ops 4 content, if you've watched any of my World War II content, you know I like using a submachine gun fairly often. I like running and gunning. I don't like just sitting on headies playing slow, pre-aiming, pre-firing. I'll do all that stuff, you know. There are tactical decisions to be made in every single game, even if you are running and gunning, but like, I want to get like a quad feed with an SMG. You can't do this in this game. Like, I just had so many problems with having to play so slow just to be able to do well. Other games I'm like going negative and stuff, and if you guys know me, again, I do pretty well. I hit level 1000 in Black Ops 4, I hit level 1000 in World War II, and those were the only 2 games I've played since, you know, like Modern Warfare 3, where I barely even played COD. So I play this game a lot. I do really well. I'm not saying I'm a pro or anything. I'm really not. I don't do pro tournaments, anything like that. But in pubs, I should be doing extremely well. I should be getting at least a 2.0 KD, usually like a 3 or higher KD. My KD in Black Ops 4 is like 2 point something, and I know it's EKIAD, but mainly it's kills regardless, and I went for all challenges, dark matter, etc. I would have a better KD if I was just going for KD, but in this game, I'm getting negative games often. Like, it's not like a rare occurrence. It's like, I'll literally start a game like 3 and 10. Like, it's that bad, because I run out and just die, and then the spawns have been really bad, so you're just spawning and dying as soon as you guys, you know, kind of get screwed. And then with the spawn delay, it's really weird. I really don't like how they do the spawn delay at all. It makes absolutely no sense. The movement does not feel at all fluid. I feel like I have problems, you know, jumping and dodging bullets. Like, I'm using a scuff. All these things I should have benefits for. Jumping is supposed to help you when you're in a gunfight most times, and oftentimes it still will, but it's so minute because the time to kill is very, very quick, to the point where if you go to drop shot, it does not matter because you're dead before you finish dropping. So I understand if they want to get rid of something like that, but it's limiting that skill gap, and all it's creating is like, the only thing you need to know how to do in this game is play headies, sit around corners, and play like different spots of the map where people are going to run at you. Because in all honesty, if you're sitting on a heady, you win. You're not getting fucking killed. In other games, like, oh, I picked this guy up a heady, like, it was sick. Yeah, it was pretty sick. Wasn't like the hardest thing, but like, it was pretty good play. Obviously, the guy sitting on a heady, you got the kill still. It's pretty impressive. In this game, it would be mind-blowing. Like, you don't do it. So if the way I've been talking and the points I've been making haven't told you guys enough, I don't like Modern Warfare. I know that's a big thing to drop and to say, but overall the beta just did not impress me. I constantly was just switching over to Blackout. It was not super great for me. I want running and gunning to be improved. Fast play should not be punished because honestly it's a lot harder in games to begin with to be able to run and gun. Like obviously in any game you can sit on a head glitch and just wait for people, and it's not a hard thing to do, and it will work in any single Call of Duty. Running and gunning is not the easiest thing. In any Call of Duty it is not the easiest thing. Sure, we have good submachine guns and whatever, good movement, but you have to be able to do those things, and that's where the skill gap comes in, which is what I want. Like I said, I feel the skill gap is very minimal in this game, where anyone can get any kill for any reason because all you gotta do is hit like 2 shots on a guy and they're dead. So sitting around corners and whatever, way too easy. I think that needs to be dramatically changed. However, they feel like doing that. I think running and gunning really does need that improvement. Of course, I never had stim shot, which will probably help the running and gunning, but I don't think that alone is quite enough. So I would like that to be fixed. I'm not a huge fan of the radar. I understand like how they're changing it, whatever, but with the stupid compass on top that like shows a red dot and you never know how far people are on the radar, like that's just really bad. I don't like the system. There's literally no reason to change it. Why change an unbroken thing? It's just super unnecessary. Also, one more thing that just like is so stupid to me, the animations for like kill streaks is so pointless. It takes like 5 seconds to even start calling in a bomb. Like I don't have that time to just sit somewhere. Like I'm going to die. I've died so many times calling in that bomb. The bomb is really bad to begin with anyway, so I stopped using it. But I don't know if all the other ones are like that long of an animation, but it's gotta stop. We don't need that long of an animation for a kill streak. I didn't mind a bunch of other things. I didn't mind the guns for the most part. Like I can find guns I like using. I didn't find anything super overpowered because it just takes so few shots to kill someone anyways, which if they are going to change that, they may need to adjust guns, but the guns seemed fine. Creative class system seemed fine with the attachments and whatever. It seemed kind of different and kind of okay. I didn't like how there's like no dead silence when everyone's footsteps are loud, and then you have like the whole both triggers to drop something, and you can change that. Like I had ammo packs, but then there was also like a deployable barrier, and there's like popping dead silence by using that, which was really weird. I don't really think that's necessary, but that's something they definitely are going to keep. If they are going to keep it like that, I think dead silence should just be moved as a perk as well, because it needs to happen. Sound whoring should not be a thing in Call of Duty. Like it shouldn't be something you can't avoid, especially in something like Search and Destroy. Like you just kind of need it. So overall, there's a lot of different things I would want changed. I do have the game pre-ordered. Either way, I'm going to be playing it for you guys. I'm going to have content on it. I'm going to live stream it still because I do want to keep giving it a chance. Even though I wasn't a fan of it, I kept going back to play every now and then because it was still a new Call of Duty. And you know what? Maybe I just need a little bit more time to get used to it. Maybe I didn't give it that time it deserved. But honestly, it just pissed me off so many times, so frequently, because I'm trying to run and gun, people are sitting on headies, so I'm just losing. And like that's such a boring way to play to me that it's like there's no point in playing this game if all you can do is sit back on headies. Like I'm just not gonna play because I don't like doing that. I'm sitting here. If I'm gonna be doing that, I may as well just sit and watch Netflix. Like I'm doing the same thing. So clearly I didn't give it the biggest chance that it deserves because that was just irritating me so much. And then the time to kill being so short, it was super hard to snapping at doubles, triples, etc. So obviously, a lot of things I want to see changing, but overall, I may just have to start getting used to it. I am going to play it a lot just to get used to it, see how it goes, and if I still don't like it, you guys may see more Blackout, stuff like that, older Call of Duties or something, because I'm not going to keep playing a game if I don't like it, and I had such high hopes for this game that it's really just fell short of. So I know not a ton changes from the beta. I'm hoping there is a lot of changes, though. I'm hoping they do fix a lot of these things. I know a lot of people are saying, like, oh, I still think this is going to be the best Call of Duty, and like so many people are super on board, but then there's like a big group still like myself that are just like, this isn't Call of Duty, this is not good, like why are people hyped over this? So I'm not hyped over it. I'm not super excited for the release date. I'm going to play it on the release date. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see, you know, in the near future how the game advances, how it progresses and whatever, and see what I like. But overall, not impressed. So that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you guys. I gave you guys my opinion after my first game, and I was feeling it, and I was like, you know what, not too bad. I still have games where if I do well, it's fun, and I'm not doing bad, but it's only when I'm against bad players, because if you're against someone like semi-decent, they're just going to sit on a heady because I know it's what you do in the game, and that's so boring. That's my take on the Modern Warfare beta. That's my take on what this game has become so far. Like I said, we'll see what happens on release date. I will be playing it. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. If you guys did like the beta, what you guys liked, what you guys didn't like. I'm still going to have more content regarding the beta. I still do have a fair amount of gameplay. Most of it's not that good. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty bad because I can't play the way I want to play, so it just does not go well. But I'll show you guys that. I'll talk more about, you know, things I want changed, things I liked, things I didn't like. If you guys want something like more in depth, like why I don't like something, why I do like something about this game, what I'm looking forward to, like main things I'm hoping to change, anything like that, let me know down below what you guys do want to hear, or let me know on Twitter or Instagram, which are good things to follow if you guys want to stay up to date with when I upload a video, when I go live, or just anything going on with my life, and they're down below in the description if you guys want to follow those. Also, if you guys want to stay up to date with the videos, just hit that subscribe button. It will let you guys know in your subscription box whenever I do post a new video, and hit me up on Twitch down below, also in the description. Hit that follow button. That is where I play Call of Duty live. Again, I will post on Twitter and Instagram when I do go live if you guys aren't on Twitch all the time, but still leave a follow on Twitch regardless. It does help me out and put a smile on my face. I like talking to people when I play games because I play games for hours on end, and I like the human interaction just a little bit without people telling me to kill myself. But without further ado, guys, I'm signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. This has been TL13 with Call of Duty Modern Warfare saying peace out.